Fool me once, well, there's a story. Fool me twice, there's a choice I'm just not gonna make. You came back with them same eyes, the same old I've changed. Standing on my porch again with all the same range. I almost let you in, I almost lost the plot. Then I counted up the promises you made and never bought. I've been to this rodeo, I know how the story ends. You don't want my forgiveness, you just need a place again. So save the pretty speeches, save the tears you learned to cry. I was your fool one time, darling, but I won't be twice. Once was an accident, twice will be on me. I learned that lesson bleeding. Now I'm wiser than I'm sweet. I'm not your fool twice. Won't fall for the line. Burn my hand on that stove once. I can read the warning sign. You can knock all night, but I turned off the light. I was your fool one time, but I'm not your fool twice. Yeah, you memorized my weak spots, knew just what to say. Built me up on Monday so you'd have me by Sunday to betray. But I traded all that hoping for a cold to kinda clear. The girl who used to wait around, she don't live here. You taught me how you operating, baby, I took notes. Now your same old song just bounces off these brand new coats. Once was an accident, twice would be on me. I learned that lesson bleeding. Now I'm wiser than I'm sweet. I'm not your fool twice. Won't fall for the line. Burn my hand on that stove once. I can read the warning sign. You can knock all night, but I turned off the light. I was your fool one time, but I'm not your fool twice. There's a kind of strange thing closing the door you used to leave ajar. Growth ain't always loud, sometimes it's just knowing who you are. Not your fool twice. No, I finally learned to see the smartest thing I ever did was quit believing you choose me. Oh, honey, sit down. Let me pour you some tea. You did me so wrong, bless your heart, can't you see? You thought I screamed, thought I cried and come undone. Smile real pretty while you packed up and run. But sugar, I don't raise my voice to win. I just smile, say grace, and let the quiet sink in. You told the whole town I was hard to love. Meanwhile, I'm the one you couldn't rise above. Keep talking sweet, keep playing that part. I just tilt my head and say bless your heart. I don't get mad, I get even and refined. I'll ruin you slow with a smile and a glass of wine. Bless your heart, oh bless your little heart. You picked the wrong woman to tear apart. I'll be polite while I take you apart. Sweet as the south, cold as the dark. Bless your heart, darling, bless your heart. You'll hear it in whispers, you feel it in the air. The way that the room goes quiet when you're there. I didn't burn your house, didn't key your truck. I just told the truth and wished you all the luck. Your new girl's gonna learn what I already know. A man shows you who he is, then he shows it on the road. I kept my manners, kept my hands real clean, and let your own reflection do the guillotine. I don't get mad, smile and a glass of wine. Bless your heart, oh bless your little heart. You picked the wrong woman to tear apart. I'll be polite while I take you apart. Sweet as the south, cold as the dark. Bless your heart, darling. Bless your heart. Funny thing about kindness, it cuts the deepest blade. I'll send flowers to the funeral of the love we made. You wanted me bitter, you wanted me loud, but the sweetest goodbye is the one that don't make a sound. Bless your heart, oh bless your little heart. You picked the wrong woman to tear apart. I'll be polite while I take you apart. Sweet as the south, cold as the dark. Bless your heart, darling. Bless your heart. Now finish your tea, mind how you go. Bless your heart, sugar. Bless your heart. They say before you go for revenge, you best dig 2 graves. I brought a bigger shovel anyway. Yeah, I heard it whisper low, and not gonna cost you yours. But I've been counting losses since you walked out them doors. I already paid in blood and years and everything I gave. So darling, if it costs me, then I'll lie down in my grave. I ain't reckless, I ain't bitter, I'm just done with being kind. You took the soft right out of me and you left the steel behind. Some women cry it out, some women drink it gone. I just sharpened up my patience and I waited for the dawn. Dig one for the man you were, dig one for who I'm not. Cause the girl you tried to bury, well, she righted what you got. Dig 2 graves, there's what they told me. One for you and one to hold me. I ain't scared of what it takes for a love like this. You dig 2 graves. I don't want your money, don't want your sorry song, don't want the man who only loves me once. That love is gone. I want the quiet knowing that you'll never sleep the same. That every time it's silent, you'll be hearing my name. You made your bed of liars, now go lie in it alone. I'll be digging in the moonlight, setting all my ghosts in stone. Dig one for the man you were, dig one for who I'm not. Cause the girl you tried to bury, well, she righted what you got. Dig 2 graves, there's what they told me. One for you and one to hold me. I ain't scared of what it takes for a love like this. You dig 2 graves. And if I go down in the digging, at least I go down free. The dangerous thing about a woman with nothing left to lose is me. Dig 2 graves, but only one gets filled. Turns out the one still standing is the one who learned to kill the fear. You should've known better than to lie to a woman who writes things down. Every promise, every text, every name you swore was a friend. I got them in the folder, baby, color-coded to the end. You called me paranoid, said I was reading too deep. Funny how the truth keeps receipts while lies lose sleep. Screenshot, timestamp, not a story ever matched. I let you dig the hole, then I handed you the ledge. Thought I was sleeping while you wrote your alibi. I was taking notes, darling, bless your lying eye. I don't gotta yell, don't gotta make a scene. I just open up the folder and I let it all come clean. I kept the receipts, every lie you ever told. Whole paper trailing nothing, now the truth is getting sold. You wanted me crazy, but the math don't lie. I kept the receipts, sugar, say goodbye. Sugar, say goodbye. Shook my hand in church and robbed me blind at home. Built a throne on my silence, thought I'd leave it alone. But quiet ain't the same as blind, and patient ain't the same as weak. I was building me a case while you were too proud to speak. Now the ink is dry, baby, and the jury's in the room. Every gift you ever bought just became exhibit 2. I don't gotta yell, don't gotta make a scene. I just open up the folder and I let it all come clean. I kept the receipts, every lie you ever told. Whole paper trailing nothing, now the truth is getting sold. You wanted me crazy, but the math don't lie. I kept the receipts, sugar, say goodbye. Sugar, say goodbye. Funny how a quiet woman keeps the cleanest hands. You burned the bridge, I just kept the photograph, so where it stands. I kept the receipts, I kept the receipts, every word, every day. Bless your heart, you should've never underestimated my patience. People keep waiting for the apology. They're gonna be waiting a long time. Yeah. She gave you every chance to be the man you said you were. Watched you use up every good thing that she saved for. Stayed long past the point where anyone else would've gone. Rebuilt herself in silence every time you tore it down. And now you want an apology for her finally taking back what was hers. For the grace she didn't owe you, for the door she closed. No, that's not how this works. She documented everything you did and everything you said. She ain't sorry for the exit, she's sorry that she stayed. She ain't sorry, not a single thing. She ain't sorry for where the truth will bring you. Had the best of her for years and threw it on the floor. She ain't sorry, she just don't live there anymore. She ain't sorry for the words she finally said. She ain't sorry for the silence in her head. Every bridge she burned was one you lit on fire first. She ain't sorry, and she's done with your version of the worst. You stood there thinking she'd break down at the end. Thought the apology was coming round the bend. She looked you in the eye, so calm you almost shook. That's when you realized you misread every look. She'd been planning this for months while you were sleeping, cataloging every promise, which one's worth keeping. Every one you broke, foul, quiet, foul, clean. The most dangerous woman is the one you didn't see. Working in the background, working on her way out. Not for revenge, just because she earned the doubt. Wrote down every date and every name you gave her. She ain't sorry, she just finally showed a favor. She ain't sorry, not a single thing. She ain't sorry for what the truth will bring you. Had the best of her for years and threw it on the floor. She ain't sorry, she just don't live there anymore. She ain't sorry for the words she finally said. She ain't sorry for the silence in her head. Every bridge she burned was one you lit on fire first. She ain't sorry, and she's done with your version of the word. Let me make something plain to everyone who's watching, thinking that a quiet woman must be quietly just costing a little less than she's worth. Think again, the quiet ones are keeping score and know exactly when to cash it in and cash it clean clean and walk without a word. She doesn't need your validation to know what she heard. Every single thing you told yourself to justify the loss. She ain't sorry for the price, you knew the cost. They keep calling it revenge. It isn't. Revenge is when you hurt someone back. This is just accounting. She balanced the ledger. She took back what was hers. That's not angry, that's just math. And she is very, very good at math. She ain't sorry. Not for the door, not for the silence, not for the fact that she's better off. She just ain't. I didn't lose a husband, no, I buried what he was. And I dug that grave myself with love. Everybody's asking why I'm wearing black to town, like somebody up and died and laid the whole thing down. Well, something did the day I finally saw you clear. The man I married died years back, I just held the funeral here. I put the ring inside a box, said a few kind words, lowered down the lie, loved and let it join the dirt. Folks in their condolences don't quite understand. I'm a self-made widow, baby, and I dug it with my hand. Nobody in no grave, just a name I let go. The only thing that died in me was needing you to know. Self-made widow, dressed in black and free. I'm on the man I wanted, not the one you turned out to be. Laid him down so gentle, said amen and walked away. Self-made widow, and I made it through the day. Don't you send no flowers, don't you knock upon my door. The man I'm grieving and ain't been living here no more. I cooked the final supper, said one plate and not the two. Poured a glass from memories and not a drop for you. There's a freedom in the black veil, there's a power in the end. I buried who you should have been, and I won't dig him up again. Nobody in no grave, just a name I let go. The only thing that died in me was needing you to know. Self-made widow, dressed in black and free. I'm on the man I wanted, not the one you turned out to be. Laid him down so gentle, said amen and walked away. Self-made widow, and I made it through the day. They say I'm cold for smiling at a graveside in the rain, but you can't kill a woman who already mourned the pain. Self-made widow, and the black looks good on me. I buried her so I could finally rise up free. You used to say I'd freeze without you. Well, look at me now, baby, comfortable in the cold. Cold as I wanna be. You thought you're leaving hoping was the winner that would do me in. Thought I'd come back begging, let the thawing out begin. But I built a fire out of everything you broke, and I'm warmer in the silence than I ever was in smoke. Call me heartless, call me distant, call me hard to read. I just stopped performing one for a man who couldn't bleed. I'm not bitter, I'm not broken, I'm just finally set free. And I'm exactly, precisely, cold as I wanna be. You don't get my tears no more, you don't get my heat. You burn that bridge, now shiver in the ashes at my cold as I wanna be. And it suits me just fine. No more melting for a man who never once was mine. You wanted me softer, well those days are history. I'm cold, baby, cold. Cold as I wanna be. You text me, are you happy like you're hoping that I'm not? Like my frostbite is the trophy that you secretly forgot. But I sleep in the middle, now take all of the sheets. Don't apologize for nothing, don't explain it when I leave. The coldest thing about me is I just don't care no more. Not enough to hate you, baby, that's the closing of the door. You don't get my tears no more, you don't get my heat. You burn that bridge, now shiver in the ashes at my cold as I wanna be. And it suits me just fine. No more melting for a man who never once was mine. You wanted me softer, well those days are history. I'm cold, baby, cold. Cold as I wanna be. Indifference is the sharpest blade I ever learned to hold. Hate still keeps you close, but darling, I chose cold. Cold as I wanna be. And the winter feels like home. Took you leaving like a gift, and learned to thaw out on my own. I signed it in whiskey, not in tears. Cheap hotel pen and a dozen dead years. He thought I'd come crawling, thought I'd fall apart. Thought the lawyers in the locks could keep my heart. I packed up my maiden name, packed up my pride. Left the ring on the counter, left the years outside. He can keep the big truck, keep the lake house too. Keep every Sunday vow he never saw through. Cause the morning them papers hit the kitchen floor, I poured me a double and I wanted no more. Here's to the time that I'll never get back. Here's to the woman you can't take back. I signed it in whiskey, not in tears. Walked out clean after all these years. You keep the silence, I'll take the road. You keep the cold side of a bed gone cold. Raise it high, baby, let the ink run dry. I signed it in whiskey and I taught myself to fly. You called me crazy when I started to leave. Now you're telling the bar all the lies you believe. Said I'd never make it past the county line. Well, the county's in my mirror and the road is mine. I don't want your money, don't want your name, don't want one ash of the house that you became. You taught me how to hurt, boy, I'll give you that. But I taught myself to stand and I'm done looking back. Here's to the time that I'll never get back. Here's to the woman you can't take back. I signed it myself to fly. Found a little apartment with a crooked door. Slept like a queen for the first time in years. Got my own coffee cup, got my own song. Got a whole empty morning where I belong. Funny how a signature can set you loose. $40 lawyer cut a 20-year noose. Funny how the breaking made me finally whole. The kindest thing you gave me was the open door. I was crying and laughing both the very same night. Lost a name I never loved and found my fight. I signed it in whiskey, not in tears. Walked out clean after all these years. You keep the silence, I'll take the road. You keep the cold side of a bed gone cold. Raise it high, baby, let the ink run dry. I signed it in whiskey and I taught myself to fly. I signed it in whiskey, not in tears. Pour one for the woman who survived the years. I built you a throne out of everything I had, and now I'm the one holding the match. Put you up so high, couldn't see your feet of clay. Called you every red flag, something beautiful and great. Made excuses like a religion, prayed to who you never be. Crowned a mannequin who couldn't even look at me. But idols always crumble when you finally see them plain. And the God that you invented can't survive the light of day. So I'm taking down the statue that I carved up with my pride, striking up the kerosene and stepping back to watch you ride. I don't hate you, I just see you, and that's worse than any war. You were never who I worshipped. You were just the open door. Burn the pedestal, let the false god fall. I made you something holy, now I'm tearing down it all. Watch the gold paint blister, watch the marble turn to ash. The throne was always empty, baby. Burn the pedestal. I gave you my devotion like an offering at the altar. Rewrote who I was just so my faith in you won't falter. But worship's just a cage when the God don't love you back. And I've been on my knees so long I forgot how to stand tall and act. So I'm rising off the prayer rug, blowing dust up off my crown. You were never up above me, I just kept on kneeling down. I don't hate you, I just see you, and that's worse than any war. You were never who I worshipped. You were just the open door. Burn the pedestal, let the false god fall. I made you something holy, now I'm tearing down it all. Watch the gold paint blister, watch the marble turn to ash. The throne was always empty, baby. Burn the pedestal to trash. The hardest part of leaving ain't the man, it's the myth. The story that I told myself was the hardest to forgive. Burn the pedestal, and I dance inside the glow. The realest thing I ever did was let a false god go.